Um, Hello, I am Omar, and for this evidence, I choose New Zealand because I am a huge fan of The Lord of the Rings, and I have always dreamed of visiting the real film location. And last summer, I finally made that dream reality. Uh, New Zealand is a breathtaking country with majestic mountains, lush forests, and crystal clear lakes. It is where Middle Earth truly comes to life, and the scenery is simply magical. Uh, I flew from Ciudad Juarez to Auckland in January midsummer there. The weather was warm and sometimes rainy. Then I took a domestic flight to Queenstown and a bus tour to Matamata. I stayed for 6 nights in a cozy lakeside lodge. Uh, in the lakeside, there were morning tours to Hobbiton, where there were charming hobbit holes and green gardens. Also, I hiked at Mountain Sunday, which served as a filming location for Edoras, the capital of Rohan, and I traveled to Glenorchy to see the Isengard and Lothlorien location. I traveled too with my best friend, and we ate delicious lamb, fresh seafood, and local pies at the designated restaurants of the tour. We took amazing scenic helicopter rides over Lake Wakatipu, and we also visited the Weta workshop in Wellington, which for me was the highlight of the trip. Uh, the Weta workshop in Wellington is a fascinating place uh, filled with creativity, where the actual props, armor, weapons, and costumes for The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies were created. The studio itself was impressive with a large sculpture at the entrance and detailed exhibitions inside. There were realistic swords, orc masks, and even full size models of trolls and Gollum. Uh, Everything was organized beautifully. The guides were passionate and explained each step of the movie making process. Inside, inside the workshop, there were a mix of metal, clay, and fabric everywhere. It felt like walking through a real life fantasy forge. I was amazed by the craftsmanship and how much detail went into every piece. It was an unforgettable experience. New Zealand has a rich cultural heritage, especially from the Maori people. One of the most meaningful traditions is the Pauhiri, a traditional welcome ceremony that they perform when we arrive. Uh, it usually begins with a karanga. It's a call or chant by women, followed by a weru, a symbolic challenge where a warrior places a token. It is often a lift to check the visitor's intentions. Then there is the hongi, where people greet each other by touching noses, symbolizing the sharing of bread and unity. Um, Another important symbol of the Maori culture was the paunamu, or a greenstone. It is a type of jade found mainly on the island of the, and it's considered a treasure. People often wear it as a necklace or pendant carved into special shapes like a twist, and it's called a koru, or a spiral, or a tiki. These carvings have deep meanings like peace and new beginnings or central ancestral protections. And um, aside from, and it was an amazing experience. Uh, Thank you for joining me on my Middle Earth adventure. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, visiting New Zealand is a dream come true. I hope this inspired you to explore these magical sites. And without anything more to add, and my name is Omar, and I will see you on our next journey. Bye bye.